And can I suggest to keep the applause going for the three candidates that have turned up? So my job now is, in the space of about 3 minutes, pretend to sum up some of the discussions that we've got here today. I will say that on a personal note, each of these candidates are lovely people. They are seriously genuine about the elements that they would extol, each and every one of them. And I think you can believe them as much as you can believe a politician, I know. I think you can genuinely believe them. That the efforts that they're trying to make are strong and solid. But good people isn't enough, I don't think, to get voted in. You guys and the broader Canberra public have got to make some really strong decisions around what happens here. Meegan, the notion of positive provisioning that you spoke about, the notion of identifying that cycling related to on-road infrastructure, it's happening all around Australia. There is no state in Australia that is not undertaking that notion of positive provisioning. We've got to go better. If we want to be better than the rest of Australia, we've got to take some bigger steps. And the notion of hanging your hat on those items that are already there is not big enough, is not strong enough, won't make it. It won't cut the mustard. And we need to be able to be bigger, bolder and stronger. We need to see from Labor some really strong policy decisions around cycling infrastructure and particularly around cycling tourism. I look forward to seeing those come through. Alistair, you've identified some of the, extolled some great things, and if you get in and if you provide the segregated paths, the joining of the network, the world-class cycling events, the education around zero deaths would be fantastic. That would be superb. But right now your policies are simply words. I wonder if your boss, if Jeremy Hansen were here today, whether he would really know and understand the policies that you've been able to articulate well and effectively. And I think until the rest of the people in your Liberal Party genuinely understand what is required, and when I hear that from those others, other than an Alistair Coe, then I'll start believing that the Liberal Party are serious about their efforts here in the ACT. Shane, you've done, I think, some marvellous work here in the ACT. It has been through Shane's work that the Vulnerable Road Users Inquiry has been generated. It has been through that element that when you've been at the Rose ACT, that there have been some significant improvements. But by your own reckoning, you've still not been able to influence the government of the day to genuinely make the sufficient financial commitments to in order to enable a change. You've got to convince us that voting a Green in will enable that change to occur. If you can do that, and if over the next period of time that occurs, I say great power. Great power to all three of you, because I think all three of you have got a little bit of work to do and a lot of investment in what we require to see Canberra be the place that we believe that it can be, which is a tremendously exciting capital of Australia and capital of cycling within Australia. So with that, I would say, Genevieve, thank you very much for the opportunity to sum up. Thank you very much to the panel. And thank you very much to each of the guys that have turned up. And can I ask you to go back to your party and extol the virtues that you've been able to